What's going on, good people? So today we're making us some tomato soup. Starting to get chilly outside. So first we're gonna salt some water, and then we're working with some fresh tomatoes on today. And so we're cutting those tops off to get the inside ready to get thrown in that steaming water. And what that's gonna do is gonna help the peel off. So it just needs to go for about 5 minutes or so. And once it's done, we scoop them babies out. You can put it in some ice water to help it cool off because these joints are hot and they hold that heat when you take them out. Just watch. See, I tried to peel it, but it was too dang hot. And so once I failed a couple times, that's when me and my wife got together. We used some tongs together. One of us held it, the other one used the tongs to pull it. But yeah, again, you can use just some ice water, something to cool it off. It's not gonna mess with it. So it's called shocking when you take it from hot heat to some real ice cold stuff. And so once all of our tomatoes got peeled, I got them all in one pot. Took this banana pepper I put in. I thought I was gonna put in for a little spice, but this one banana pepper that hadn't turned red, it made it super spicy. But we used it nonetheless. So I de-seeded to try to keep it with a little spice and not a lot, and then broke it down into pieces as I put it in. Took a little bite myself, taste that spice. I didn't think it was gonna be as bad as it was, but it was. All right, so after about 30 to 40 minutes of these tomatoes cooking over here and it's with this pepper in, then we just scooping it out and taking it into our blender. All that mushy goodness. Alright, so once we get enough of them in there, put that lid on, we put it on high, and we let that baby blend for about 30-40 seconds, as long as it takes to get it pretty smooth. And I found out some science stuff. Look at that pretty spin. Alright, so couldn't get my lid off. But then I found when I opened the top on the side, it released the lid. I don't have that happen with cold stuff, but it happened with this hot tomato. With the hot tomato puree that we making this tomato soup with. So anybody want to explain to me how that works? Because it caught me off guard. So once it's done, this first batch of tomatoes, because it was too much to fit in the blender all at one time, we just poured this first batch out into a bowl as we got space to get this other batch out of the pot and into it. So you got them in, blended them up. Now watch my demonstration. Pop the latch to release it, it ain't coming off. But as soon as I open this little pouring flap, it comes off with no problem. Why does it do that with hot stuff? Somebody let me know. But either way, once it's done, we pour it into the pot. Because we're going to cook this a little bit more and add a few more ingredients. And then we're gonna bring our first batch that we had blended down back and pour it in. All right, now at this point, we're gonna use some heavy cream. This is the equivalent of one of the small cartons of heavy cream that we're pouring over in here. And what this is gonna do is gonna make the soup a little creamier, and it's gonna help you thicken it faster as well. And so we just stir that over in. And then we added some cheddar cheese over in the baby while it was cooking. Then we're gonna come back in. We're gonna hit that baby with that M9 no salt AP seasoning. And so we didn't use any salt in this, just straight natural and herbaceous type flavor to it. Of course, you get a little salt from the cheese, but not enough to make a huge difference. So yeah, good flavor right here. Had to get a little taste in, came back to add some more in it. Maybe that's what did it, because that no salt AP does have a little spice to it. So maybe that along with that banana pepper is what kicked it up to make it as spicy as it was. Alright, so after about 10 minutes after you add your cream and season it, we're done. And so we're going to stir that baby one good time and slide it back away from the eye. As to not keep it cooking and overcook it in there. It'll be hard, but you know, just do it. All right. And so to go along with it, what's better with tomato soup? Take a guess. What goes great with tomato soup? Other than crackers. You guessed it. We're gonna do some grilled cheese. And so we just butter it down, get our bread down, cheese on top. On one side done. You're gonna put some more butter down so it doesn't start to burn. And just flip that baby over on the other side. And this is our finished results. Y'all enjoy that.